Hi everyone, I just wanted to hop on here and say, hey, it's been a little while. I know I have been absent for about a month. I have been taking a break for my mental health. I've had a little bit of a health issue going on, and that has been a struggle, and that's been frustrating, and that has actually caused some issues with my ADHD and trying to stay focused on the things that I want to do. If you have ADHD, if you're especially, anybody in any kind of career or hobby or whatever, if you have ADHD, you know what a struggle it is to stay focused, to stay on track, in order to meet your goals. And lately I have really been struggling, and I am someone that, really likes to have control of that area of my life because it has been such a struggle throughout my life. I exercise, I do yoga, I meditate, I take my supplements. I, for the most part, eat healthy. I don't take ADHD meds because in the past they have not been very helpful. And even with those things in place, I have still really struggled. There's one thing that I've started to take that is a supplement that helps in the moment and helps me stay focused, for a short while, an hour or two, which helps bring my anxiety levels down. But I've also really just struggled with, I get wishy-washy, something else that is a problem is that I get really wishy-washy, and I'll say, I don't want to homestead anymore. This is too much. If you've watched my videos, you probably know that outside of helping with building garden beds or something, I am the sole homesteader in my home, and there are 12 people here. 2 of them are very tiny, so they don't count. So there are 10 people here, and I am the person that does most of the caring for the animals and planting the garden and harvesting and preserving and all of that. And let me know if any of you out there are in the same boat, that you have your family but nobody is interested in this, and so you're just trying to do everything yourself and you're trying to stay afloat. But because of that, I've been maybe I need to go back to school. Maybe I need to get on a different path. And maybe I need to, start working. I don't have time to work full time, but I do have some hours I could work part-time. And actually I was working part-time for a little while. That's a story for a different day. But, it's just been a struggle, and I'll make up my mind on something. I'll say, okay, I'm going to go back to school to, do this thing. And then the next day I'm over it. And I'm like, no, I don't want to go back to school. It's too much money. And that is true. School costs a lot of money, and you have to be willing to take out loans if you can't qualify for grants, or you have to pay up front. And I don't qualify for grants. I already have a bachelor's degree, so FAFSA is not waiting there to, help me out. So I have to find other ways to pay for school. And so anyway, so I get a little wishy-washy about that too. And I do have goals, and I really do have things that I really would like to do with my homestead. I'd really like to start a little side business. I make soaps, I make chapsticks, I make, what is it called? I make a thicker hand cream for working hands. I do things like that, and I would really like to do something in the future with it. And due to what's been going on lately, it just has not been something that I have been able to accomplish. Anyway, so that's been frustrating. And so with all that stuff going on, and like I said, I've been having it's a minor medical issue, but it's enough to knock my focus off its track. I have had to just take a break. And anyway, I'm trying to get back on track. I'm trying to take the steps that I need to. I've been doubling down on the things that do help me and help my ADHD. ADHD is just, it's a lifelong struggle. It's not something that you can just like cure, obviously, and that's frustrating. I would love to be like, okay, here's this magic pill and now you're perfect. ADHD makes you a little neurodivergent. It can cause like awkwardness in public settings. It can, well, you know, the wishy-washy part, and that's a real thing. And it's not a fun thing. Like, I don't know if you have known ADHD people, or if you are ADHD, how aware someone with ADHD is about, I don't know, how aware, like I'm very aware that I am wishy-washy. I'm very aware that I can't focus on things. I'm very, very aware of my neurodivergence and that I am different and not in a good way, not like a quirky way. You know, ADHD does have its pros, because I'm also very good at change. I'm very good at learning new skills, because I can switch focus really easily and be like, okay, now I'm going to learn this. Now I'm going to learn how to make sourdough bread. And now I'm going to learn how to cook over a fireplace with this Dutch oven. And now I'm going to make cheese. And now I'm going to learn how to operate on a chicken's foot. So like, it does have its pros, but it also has its cons, and the cons lately have been outweighing the pros. And anyway, I'm just trying to do the things that I can to help. If you have any suggestions, let me know. I am so open to suggestions and advice, and not condescending advice, just like, hey, I have ADHD and this particular thing has really helped me. I am here for it. Anyway, I will end this video. It's a bit of a ramble. And I will see you all again, and I hope you have a great Sunday, and that's it. Bye.